mark your calendar. A fantastic event taking place on Saturday, May 26th. It is called Air Bands Unite, and this is a fundraiser for Volunteer Kamloops. Joining us to talk about it, we have Devin Gambler, who sits on the board with Volunteer Kamloops. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Susan.
And we have Leanne Larson, who is a event planner by day, but also helping to organize this event. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Yes. Air Bands Unite. Devin, give us the background on that.
What this is a fundraiser specifically for Volunteer Kamloops' current programs to help enhance them. Plus, also, we're looking at embarking on a proposal for a youth program that's much needed here in the city of Kamloops, involving at-risk youth and having the life skills element, especially with volunteerism, the spirit.
Okay, so that will be what the money is used for?
Yes.
Okay. How will this evening unfold on the 26th? People are sort of encouraged to get together and put together a little production.
Sure.
Do you want to talk about this?
Sure, it's going to be fantastic. So what the evening will be is 10 community groups from around town. So for instance, Ask Wellness, Raw Hair Studio, so groups like that are going to be performing, and basically it is the battle of the air bands. So it is audience participation, there's voting, and then there's a panel of judges as well. So they're going to be having their performance, there's going to be voting with the crowds, and then at the end there will be the winner of the air bands contest.
That's awesome.
It should be pretty
There's
fun.
going to be 10 in total, is that
Yes.
right? And have they already been picked, chosen, signed up yet, or?
Yes.
Already?
Yes.
Everything's done?
No, not everything's quite done. There's some, they're on the fence people, but we do have some confirmations. Yeah, so things like, people like Raw, they've got a team, and city councilors have a band as well.
Really?
So, oh yeah, there's lots of interest. Paramedics.
Good,
Yeah, so
that's
it's going
a
to
lot
be
of fun.
quite diverse.
Yeah.
I think that's the lovely thing about this event and what it represents is that volunteerism is so much a part of our country, right? It is the DNA of it. So the bands represent, just different groups of our community. So I think it's going to be a fantastic showing of what we've got, in our community. So
everybody loves air band. The last time I did that was at Camp Grafton on Midday back in like the 80s, and it is so much fun. It is fun. You get together, you practice, you want to make it perfect, you have your outfits. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We are an 80s inspired event too, so the decor and things like that are going to be
good
80s.
times.
Oh yeah.
Good. And let's talk again about the money is geared towards getting a youth program in place that centers around volunteering.
Yes. And that's really the element. We had a meeting with probably about a year and a half ago with the minister that was just responsible for development of youth and at-risk youth and such. And that was actually one of the key elements that came out of that, was that there was no life skills within the communities, and that was really a big gap in terms of development, and just at-risk youth not having those skills. When they're not taught those skills, then they ultimately suffer into their young adult, into the adult years and such there. And so, given as we're Volunteer Kamloops, that's what we do is the program development, the running of those types of programs. We already have experience in those areas, and then linked to volunteerism, which is huge, because that's leadership in itself as well too. If you have a strong volunteering community, then that's a very strong connected community, and that's ultimately what we want to do, is get that connection with youth to the community, because that's very important for.
And we're such a big volunteer town. It's good to pass on those important traits to our next generation as well, right?
For sure. Yes.
Awesome. So if people want to get tickets to this and be a part of this and watch it go down in May, how do they do that?
So Eventbrite. So all the tickets are on Eventbrite. We also have an Air Bands Unite Facebook page. So follow that for all the information and the upcoming, promo of all the things that are going to go down.
Okay.
And you can certainly contact us, email us, phone the office. So if you need some more information, definitely we can reach out.
Okay, you guys, thank you for being here today to tell us about this.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, great fundraiser for Volunteer Kamloops. Again, you can go onto Facebook to learn more. You can search Air Bands Unite. You can certainly go to volunteerkamloops.org for other information as well. But again, tickets are for sale now, and the event is Saturday, May 26th. We will take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.